The main problem lies in these four items, which are loans given, taken, interest on loans paid or received, and interest on debentures or dividend paid and received by finance and non-finance company. So dealing with the finance company first, whose main primary business is to give and take loans and give and receive interest on loans and dealing in securities. So just dealing with the finance company. A finance company, loan given, finance company operating. Loans taken, finance company operating. Interest on loans, finance company paid, received, all operating. Now coming to non-finance company. So loans given by a non-finance company is investing activity. Loans taken is financing activity. Interest on loans paid is financing activity because he uses that money as his capital. And also interest on loans received by a non-finance company whose main business is not receiving interest. It comes to investing activities because he has invested his spare amount or the extra amount somewhere. So now the most complex part comes out to be interest on debentures and dividend paid and received by finance and non-finance companies. So rule number 1, interest on debentures paid and dividend paid by any company, be it finance or non-finance, it's always financing. It's always financing activity. Now we are left with receiving interest on debentures and dividends by finance and non-finance companies. So just think, finance companies, it is the business to deal in securities, receiving interest, giving interest, dividend received karna. Interest on debentures or dividend received by a finance company amounts to operating activity, and same interest on debentures and dividend received by a non-finance company becomes an investing activity because they have just invested a part of their extra income or money in hand in some securities for which they are getting this return. So this is not their daily business, so it does not amount to operating activity.